Hi, freshmen. Day two. Still not with you guys today, unfortunately. Um, I'm hoping, fingers crossed, all of you cross your fingers. Hopefully, my test results will be back um, today when you guys are watching this so that I can end up back in the classroom on Thursday. But until then, we shall continue waiting. So today, guys, we've basically just got some vocab that we're going to be focused on. I did get really great reports from Mr. Hole yesterday, and it sounds like all of you guys are going to earn your 10 points for the Chromebook carts. And then he said every class was the best behaved class. So that's great, but that means I'm going to go ahead and split up the 20 points amongst all six of you guys instead of giving you all the 20 points, which in the end ends up equaling out, right? Because you're all going to pretty much be earning the same amount of points anyway. So today, I mean, if you want to get those 20 additional house points, got to be especially well behaved or something, so you can stand out from the rest of the bunch. Because it sounds like you were all pretty good yesterday. Anyways, today in class we're focusing on vocab. We have got two major things that we're going to be doing here today. These terms for Unit 2, I don't know if you noticed when you guys were making your flashcards yesterday, they're a little bit harder than Unit 1. Um, a lot of you guys are less likely to have heard some of these words before, and maybe don't even know how to pronounce them. So the very first thing that you're going to see on your assignment today, right here it talks about the first part, is a Google Slides presentation. On that Google Slides presentation, what I've done is I've given you the pronunciation of the word, so you can actually like hear this is how this word is supposed to be said. You get an extra like explanation of the definition, and then I give you an example. A lot of those examples are going to be video clips that you can watch that give you examples of how maybe that word could be used, or an example that shows that word in use. But there are all kinds of examples and things on that presentation for you guys. So this is what it looks like. I'm going to pull it up real fast. So you'll find this on the Google assignment today on Google Classroom. And as you can see, it gives you the term. If you click on a link, it will take you to a Google page where you can click on the sound to hear what it sounds like, how it's pronounced. It gives you a further definition with a little bit more information about the word in case you're still a little bit lost. And then it also gives you a video clip and an example at the bottom of the sentence, so you can see like, okay, what does this word even mean? What does enunciate mean? What does it mean if you enunciate? So you've got one of those selections of slides for each of the vocabulary terms. All right, so you've got enunciate, you've got renounce, you got pronouncement, you've got invoke, provocative, revoke, ineffable, infantile, affable, edict, indict, and dictum. So you've got examples for all of those. But at the very, very end of the presentation, after you've watched all those videos and read all the explanations and all that stuff for these difficult vocab words, you've got a Google form that you need to open. So you can click on the link, and what that's going to open for you is just a set of questions. They're not super difficult. They're just asking you things like, after having done all that, which words do you find the easiest? Which ones are the most difficult ones? Why do you feel like you're struggling with that vocab word? And then like your favorite example video. And if you could have chosen a different example video, what would that have been? So that's the very first thing that you need to work on. You'll turn that in. And then after you've turned that in, you're pretty much good to go on that part of the assignment. The other part of your Google Classroom assignment today, the number 2, is we're going to start doing the next couple exercises for Unit 2 in your book. However, because I'm not there, you can't really do your book exercise in your actual book because I can't check it. So instead of that, I've made a Google document that you can see here, which is literally just the exercises from your textbook, except now it's on the Google document so that I can actually check how you guys are doing. So you've got that first exercise, just like we did for Unit 1, where it gives you the start of the sentence, and then you're just giving me the ending context for the sentence. So you're trying to end the sentence in such a way that it shows that you understand what that vocab word means. For instance, let's see, number 2, it says, when the people heard about the cruel king's edict, they, well, I know an edict is like an official decree or law from a king. So if he had a cruel edict, maybe the people in the village would, I don't know, get into angry discussions in the pub, the local pub, about the edict. Maybe that's my ending context for that sentence. That's how I would end it, because that would make sense giving that vocab word. All right. Then you've got exercise 2, which essentially is just to fill in the blank. So you're going to read the sentence, and you've got to choose which of the vocab words best fit into that sentence. This is exactly like the exercise that we did for Unit 1. It's just, again, on a Google document so that you guys can answer it that way. So those are the 2 things that you're doing. You're going to go through the Google Docs, or the Google Slides presentation, look at all the examples. You'll fill out that Google form, answering a few questions, and then you'll work on your vocab exercises for exercise 1 and 2 for Unit 2. That's it today, guys. If you have questions, if something's not working, or you don't know what to do, you can always send me an email or comment on the Google Doc, I keep saying Google Doc, the Google Classroom assignment, and I will respond as soon as I can. I'm on my Chromebook literally all day with you guys as you're in class, trying to like respond to emails and stuff. So don't worry about contacting me, because I will be in contact immediately. But that's it. I'll see what your behavior report is from Mr. Hooligan today, and if we can get some house points again for you guys. So do a good job, just like you did yesterday. Keep up the good work. Hopefully I'll see you guys tomorrow. Bye.